Nathan, spinners usually make an impact at the end of the game, not at the beginning of one. Was you able to do it today to make such an impact?
Yeah, no, it was a great personal effort, I guess you could say, but my theories coming around the wicket there was build pressure and keep everyone in the game around the bat with the slip, bat pad, LBW. It was pretty simple, there was not much in the pitch, so I was lucky.
Do you feel after you've had a pretty tough year one run that you've finally got some reward for that?
Oh yeah, you could say that, I guess, but I was pretty happy with the way the whole bowling squad as a unit, we bowled pretty well. We build pressure, we talk about batting in partnerships, we talk about how crucial it is to bowl in partnerships, so we were pretty happy with the way things worked out there today. It was disappointing to end the way we did, but yeah, bowling in partnerships, and I was lucky enough to take a little bit of reward.
Yes, at this point we need to get Kevin Ferguson and go into the treatment, I suppose, in the last test, and how did we go at the early day as well?
No, they're the challenges that I love. Someone taking the game to you that's why we play the cricket. So there's no doubt he's one of the best batters in the world. So I was lucky enough to come out on top. But cricket's a funny game, so I'm not saying too much.
Getting dropped for the first two tests here, how much did that knock your confidence around?
It didn't knock my confidence around much. I knew the reason why I wasn't playing, so I was obviously disappointed, there's no doubt about that, but I knew what I had to do to keep putting my hand up for selection, and I'm happy with the way I'm bowling at the moment, so I've just got to keep bowling well and keep contribute to the Australian team.
Has having guys like Ashton and Fowler around you the last few months, has that sort of motivated you to take your games at all levels?
Yeah, being the number one spinner over the last couple of months or years, you're the hunted, so everyone wants to take your spot. So obviously that motivates you to keep getting better and better. So I want to keep being better and better. I want to compete with the best in the world at my craft. So I've got still a long way to go, and I've got to keep working hard to get to that goal.
Peterson's a very confident batsman, but he was so surprised that he came down the pitch to the very first ball.
No, not surprised at all. That's who he is, and that's the type of cricketer he's playing. He's one of the best batters in the world, and he likes to take bowlers on. So I expected that.
Sort of given the not being picked in the first two tests, did you come back into the side feeling you had a point to prove, and if so, do you feel like you might have proved that point a little bit today?
That one's hard to say. It felt like my debut again in Manchester. I was full of nerves playing in my first Ashes series, so it's a dream come true for an Australian kid growing up to tour England and playing an Ashes series. So there's no doubt I was quite nervous, but I knew what my role was, and I knew that I had to do my job to help the Australian team out.
Yeah, it was a little bit easier today, obviously. Those we had to rather win the last test a little bit easier this morning.
There's nerves in every test match you play, so no.
Nathan, you said that you were just trying to keep the guys around the pad interested. There wasn't really much in the pitch. I guess people looking at that pitch still think it's pretty good for batting. I'm wondering how come England are 238 for 9. Do you feel it was just very good bowling from the Australians? Do you think you were gifted a few wickets out there? Can you kind of understand how they're 9 down?
Yeah, we bowled quite well. Our pace bowlers bowled fantastically, but we've been well supported in the field with David Warner and Chris Rogers running around in the field. So we knew building pressure that's the way you take test match wickets. That's the way you play test match cricket. It's you got to be patient. So by building pressure from both ends, it's going to cause hopefully an error somewhere along the line. So we're happy with the way we bowled today. It's a disappointing finish to us to let Jimmy Anderson and a few of the guys hit a couple of boundaries, but we can come back and bounce back tomorrow morning, and then hopefully our batters can have a good couple of days.
So do you feel specifically that a slow run rate in England kind of got bogged down a little bit, and that pressure is what told ultimately?
Yeah, definitely. There was a period there where they didn't score many runs at all, and that comes down to keep putting the balls in the right areas, and our fielders backing us up, which they've been fantastic the whole series, so credit goes to them.
Nathan, was it a bit of a rare treat to see a hotspot night show up when Joe Root was called home?
I'm not commenting on that. No, we were pretty confident he hit it, so yeah, that's the way it goes.
Which did you go first? No. Yeah.
Nathan, you obviously bowled almost the whole time today around the wicket. Were you conscious of trying to slide it across them as well, as much as spin it back in?
That come down to the natural variation. I'll mixture of more variations and trying to spin it back through the gate. So that pitch isn't offering a great deal right now. So, but no doubt later on in the game, it's going to offer something. But yeah, just to have the natural variation, bring Hads behind the stumps and pup it, slip there. So I was fortunate enough it worked out okay today.
And a day like that, does it help? Does it increase the belief that you can win the next two and that if you square the series?
Yeah, definitely. We got a lot of momentum coming from Manchester. Unfortunately enough, the weather wasn't with us in Manchester, so we knew what we had to do and come out here when we got to Durham here. So yeah, we got a lot of belief that we can win this next two tests and square the series.
If you look at the last few days of Test cricket that have been played, I mean, you've pretty much outplayed England, including today, just to add to that.
Yeah. Credit goes to Michael Clark in that third test in Manchester. So we were lucky enough to bowl well today, but saying that, there's still 4 days of Test match cricket here. We've got to do our job with the bat again, then take another 10 poles after taking the one in the morning.
Just to follow on from Ali's questions, it's nice to have a day where there's no hotspot or DRS controversy. We've had so many in the series.
The umpires are there to make decisions, so we just got to keep playing cricket, and that's out of our control.
There seems to be a lot of laughter on the field when you went for the prior review. What was the cause of that hilarity?
It's just general banter around the team. Everyone saying, "Oh no, it's going over, it's going down leg. Oh, he must have hit it." So it's just we're just having fun out there. It's pretty important to have fun playing cricket.
Right. Nathan, Jackson Bird came into the side today after a bit of a break there. What in particular did he bring in that was so useful for you today?
Birdie's got a great first-class record back home. He's got a lot of traits similar to Glenn McGrath. If you look the way he comes in, he's got unbelievable control and he's got a great skill as well. So Birdie's a very talented bowler, and hopefully in the second dig he'll get his reward for his hard work in the first dig.